जब से यही देख रहा तो शूट कर रहा है यार, क्या है इसके अंदर? पानी दिख रहा है, इसमें पानी नहीं दिख रहा मेरे कैमरा में। थोड़ा दूर से थोड़ा टेस्ट वेट 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 वेट, अब इधर देखिए।
ठीक है जी, इधर देखिए। निहारिका जी, काला पानी।
Yeah? No, I didn't really. Only two people participated, or what? I mean, I had what? How many people? Yeah? I can see from. And that's what the intent was, to give you that experience. And you know, this is all about against the time wali choice ki, betrayal ki, survival ki is at the heart more about Kaala Paan. And for the same, इसीलिए मैं मंच पर बुलाना चाहूँगा, ladies and gentlemen, काला पानी की दुनिया को और
Namaste and good evening everyone. I'm Tanya Bami and I lead series for Netflix India. और अपनी Saturday evening में time निकाल के हमारे
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming on stage the visionary creators who are around. I'd also request series at Netflix India, Tanya Bami, to please join us back on stage. Welcome, please. You know, we've done mini survival here as well by finding the names and getting. You got us hooked already, so thank you for that, for giving us the best content always. You know, firstly, I want to say that are these the three musketeers? Do you call them the three musketeers? Yeah, I'll help you with the mic.
Yeah, they're definitely the three musketeers. We call them the OGs of digital content. They are.
Yeah, indeed. That makes so wonderful.
They know their stories, they know their characters, and therefore we have a gem like Kaala Paan coming from them.
And that's what starting with this. You know, this is a mind-blowing survival drama, which is Kaala Paan, and
Futuristic world, not a world where cars are flying, where a lot is happening that we will connect to, and a lot is happening that we're sort of worrying about today. So an extremely relatable world with conflicts, I think, that are part of everyday palettes, and drama that is just, you cannot prepare for it. It unfolds, it takes you on a journey, and for me, I wanted to tell, and the journey is super exciting. We can't wait for everybody to come and discover it on Netflix.
expect the unexpected.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to that.
And a deep emotional ride along with that.
And just to add to what Tanya just said, that what makes
stuck with me for the last several years, and then once I was discussing this idea with Samir and it concretized, and then the rest is in front of you.
Your thoughts, please. Yeah.
No, like Visu said, he went with his wife also very recently, and he came back all excited with the thought that we have to think of some story of this place. Because apart from everything else, that place is so beautiful. We all know just about the cellular jail. But once you go there, the natural beauty there is so astonishing. Like its beaches are known to be the best beaches in the world, not just in India. And like for a DOP, it's like a dream come true. When we went for the recce, they were going Kaala everywhere. So just that it had to be captured on camera.
That's one thing that we know that everyone should watch the show on Netflix first and then definitely go to Andaman once. It's that.
But a beautiful landscape, thrilling narrative, power-packed performances, and concocted right with the emotional waves, I would say, into the series are more than a million reasons for us to watch as it drops on Netflix on the 18th of October, and I shall be chivalrous enough. And ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause and thunderous noise, let's welcome on stage Mona Singh, Ashutosh Gowari, Ashish Sharma, Vikas Kumar, and Radhika Mehrotra. Now this is also like a mini you'll have to escape room, so look for your name, go for it. Thank you for joining us. All the efforts are getting paid soon, and the trailer's done justice. Had a good time through the adventure afternoon. And so let's also turn the media Q&A into a little different concept for the first time. So what I'm going to do is I will ask a few questions, then you can ask. Then I will come back and then you can ask a couple of questions by yourself, the publication that you belong to, and whom you want to ask the questions से क्या होता है कि आसानी से पता चल सकता है किसके लिए ये सवाल पूछा गया है. And our volunteers will help you with the mic. Fantastic cast को एक साथ लाने में.
Okay, I can give you a really long answer to this because the process was also really long when it came to casting, and there were some choices which were really fresh for us also. I think a huge thanks goes to Weber Vishan from Indie Casting, who has put together this whole team. It was very very difficult to cast for certain parts. We had, I think, tested almost every actor possible for certain roles. I think correct. 3/4 of Versova has tested for the part. हाँ, तो ये सब जो आपके पास दिख रहे हैं आपको सारे ये, I mean they're the best of the best. I am very genuinely saying that this is a phenomenal talent that we have here, and they actually made our lives a lot easy. Because it was a very extremely challenging shoot, very demanding shoot. But these guys, they were always there to support us, to help us execute the show the way we wanted to do. And thanks to actually that's a very good point because see a show which has been mounted on such a huge scale, it was absolutely great on Netflix part to let us have that freedom and to kind of support us, back us, to have this fantastic team of actors, and
So kudos to the entire cast, and a big shout out to the entire cast. And that brings me to the question to the front runner of the cast, which is Ashutosh sir. Cheese tea cake.
The first thing, the three names, which are Sameer and Amit and Vishwapati, I've been a great admirer of all their previous work. In fact, I've always been amazed with the kind of stories that they have told, the kind of stories they have created, including their feature, which they just did called Jadugar. And as a director, there was no chance of me working with them. So I thought our paths are never going to cross. So when I get a call from Weber and the three of them come to meet me, I was already in my mind saying, whatever it is, I'm doing it. And then followed this brilliant story, and I just found myself saying this.
And we loved your character. Good to see you.
Thank you, likewise.
And Mona, this is your first association with Netflix, and how excited are you?
Well, this show, Kaala Paan, it's not only one of its kind, it is first of its kind. and with the best makers, Sameer sir, Bolu, Bisu, and I'm calling them Bolu, Bisu because I have worked with them before also. We did a crazy series together called Ye Meri Family, but yeah, anyway, coming back to Kaala Paan, of course the show is super thrilling and exciting, and I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of it, and then collaboration with Netflix is like cherry on cake. I'm very excited.
We are also, but you know what? I'm going to request you to do something. So, if we can.
I don't remember, I'm sorry.
We can flash, yeah. In that same way that you've done it.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Can we add the lines? हाँ, okay. इंसान बदलाव का नतीजा है, और जो खुद को हालात के साथ बदल पाएं, they are considered to be the fittest.
Indeed. Thank you, but we want to know, how do you personally relate to this particular line?
I'm not giving out any spoilers.
Well, I was waiting for that, but yeah, sabr ka phal meetha hota hai.
बहुत मीठा होता है.
I will go with that.
Yes.
But with that, now, and I'm sure a lot of friends would like, Sachin, कब मेरा number कब आएगा?
मेरा सवाल पहले मोना से है, और बाकी कोई कास्ट का भी अगर इस पर ऐड करना चाहे तो अच्छा होगा। एक वैसे तो कहते हैं कि हाँ, ज़िंदगी की भागदौड़ में, करियर की, हमारी पर्सनल लाइफ में हर दिन एक काला पानी जैसा होता है। मोना, लेकिन आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि कभी ज़िंदगी में ऐसा पल आया जो आपको काला पानी से भी बुरा लगा हो?
काला पानी से भी कोई पल आए नहीं है, बट जब हम ये शो कर रहे थे तो काफ़ी सारे चैलेंजिंग पल ज़रूर आए थे। अंडमान और निकोबार आइलैंड्स में सांप निकले, बिच्छू निकले, डर लगा, अंधेरे रात में हमने शूट किया जंगल में जहाँ कुछ नहीं दिख रहा था। इट वॉज सुपर चैलेंजिंग एंड सुपर डुपर एक्साइटिंग. As actors, I think we all were equally excited to be in that location. क्योंकि कौन है जो मतलब अंडमान जाके शूट करे? Really, it rarely happens. The weather was terrible. It was very, very hot. Not easy at all. सबके कपड़ों में sweat patches पड़ रहे थे. Makeup जा रहा था. Hair was going for a toss. But everybody was so driven and passionate कि मजा आ गया. So yes, काला पानी की सजा हमें स्वीकार थी वहाँ पे.
Anybody from the
मेरा इस पार्ट के लिए सिलेक्शन नहीं होता तो शायद मुझे काला पानी की सजा जैसा फील आता. That's how badly I wanted to be a part of this project.
When I said don't shabda, he literally said don't shabda. But thank you so much.
just concept, what inspired Netflix to greenlight this?
Get really motivated, and I think if I look at the year as it's panned out for us, and touch wood and thank God and thanks to all our members, it's been a fabulous year. Each series, and I can literally count down from Jan, but we're in October, so I'll spare everyone. But every series has been distinctly different from the other. Where there is a Trial by Fire, there is also a Guns and Gulabs. Where there's a Rana Naidu, there's also a Kora. So it's just been about different ideas from really, really amazing creative voices, and some of the best voices have been amazing to partner with us, to help us really discover some stories that we wanted to tell. And I think I can happily say that members across the country are really enjoying it. We're growing at a really rapid pace. Every show, show, film, unscripted, this last quarter has just blown through the roof for us with Guns, Veerappan, Jaane Jaan, Khufia. We're on a roll, and we're happy with the way it's rolling.
Thank you.
My question is for Ashutosh sir. Sir, firstly, welcome back. It's been a while. It's quite a hiatus for you.
Yes.
But my question to you is, it's about isolation, survival, as it shows. What is the kind of complexities, the emotional complexities and the trials and tribulations that your character brings to the overall narrative here?
And evacuation is something which is prime. Safety of the people is prime. But it's a case of, when you have two paths, there's a good path and a wrong path. And you are sure that you don't want to take the good path. And you have to decide to take the wrong path because that's the only way to do it. Now, how difficult is that road is something that is, we have it, we face it in our lives also. That's the main conflict of my character in the show. Wherein we have to escape, what path has to be taken?
First 3-4 days I think we were shooting,
I think we were shooting with Vikas and Sukant, who's unfortunately not been able to come today. But it was a scene in the forest and they are having an intense dialogue. And me and Sami both are on the monitor and suddenly we see the crew is shifting behind us, like they are going into one direction and we are wondering why noise mat karo, noise scene chal raha hai. And then one of the ADs comes and tells us, "Yes, sir, us taraf saap hai na, isliye is idhar aa raha hai." So the shot did not cut. These guys did not stop, but the entire crew was running around because idhar se saap aa gaya, अच्छा udhar aa raha hai, udhar aa raha hai. So that was the kind of place where we were shooting in, because apart from the beaches, it is also dense forest that we had to shoot in, which is very challenging. And like Mona said, she also shot in a forest in the night, in the rain, shivering, and then action bola and suddenly sab kuch sahi hai. Cut bolo. So those are the kind of conditions I think these guys had to put up with, and kudos to them. So yeah.
And then cyclone hit us back. We were supposed to shoot something. Nothing of that could happen just because of cyclone. So yeah, I mean, it's a long list of challenges.
You know, I called Sameer and I said, listen, you guys don't have to take survival that seriously. It's just like, let's keep it for the screen, keep the crew safe, come back home.
On that bit of challenge.
I'll stand up for you.
No, please don't, ma'am. I see you now. Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Mona, it's been 20 years now since Jaisi Koi Nahi, and you're one of the few actors we have seen dabble very successfully and seamlessly between TV, film, and now OTT. And you've had a fabulous year already, with Kaala Paan included. My question to you is, as an actor, how do you look at the opportunities that OTT provides for an actor?
We are flawed. There's so much going on. So I am very happy and very, very grateful that even today, you know, I'm part of brilliant shows.
Connected very heavily to the story. So there's no direct connection, there's no intended connection. People make that connection. That's right.
Thank you so much. मुझे principal वाली feeling दी थी. You are allowed, of course. Please go ahead to the next question.
Different avenues and places. It is not so easy. This is a survival drama series. I want to know that what has been your basic mode of survival, because many a times you see artists lose steam, or maybe the industry not letting artists get their due when they shift from one to the other, and you've been part of so many paradigm shifts already in the industry.
I think, you know, I've always, you know, been choosy, and I've always, you know, said yes to roles which are challenging and way different from one another. I've never repeated myself, and I'm glad that, you know, people are still giving me great opportunities, and I'm here today.
I'm going to take risks, so I'm taking that risk, and I'm going to ask my next question is to Amay. Amay, you know, I'm hoping and
काला पानी सीरीज के सेकंड सीजन में भी जाना है इवेंचुअली, बट आई थिंक किसी भी इंसान के लिए एम्बिशियस होना बहुत अच्छी बात है, बट एम्बिशियस के साथ अगर इंसान हार्ड वर्किंग हो तो और अच्छी बात है, लेकिन एम्बिशियस और जुगाड़ू ये बहुत डेंजरस कॉम्बिनेशन होता है मुझे लगता है, और केतन का यही प्रॉब्लम है। अच्छी बात यह है कि वो एम्बिशियस है, बट प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वो जुगाड़ू है, एंड ही इज़ अ कॉप जिसने अपनी करियर में ऐसा कुछ किया है जिसकी वजह से उसकी पनिशमेंट पोस्टिंग हुई है अंडमान में। तो वो पनिशमेंट पोस्टिंग किस वजह से हुई है और इवेंचुअली वो क्यों वहाँ से बाहर निकलना चाहता है, ये तो थोड़ा सा स्पॉइलर है। तो मैं एम्बिशियस और हार्ड वर्किंग हूँ, तो मैं स्पॉइलर नहीं देना चाहता।
मेरा No, but wishing you the best, man. Thank you. Tanya, my next question.
It is about the most memorable characters. It is about a unique conflict, a distinct world, and like I always say, I think a good
situation which we have to survive through, being there really helped. And yes, it is very beautiful, very, very beautiful. They had told us that when you go there, you will see sights that you've never seen before. And that way, it was like a paid holiday when we were not working. But yeah, working conditions, थोड़े मुश्किल थे, but wait, like it helps because you're there, and it's a jungle sequence. You have a snake. सब कुछ था. In
fact, I began appreciating life in every form a little more, because there were things in our bedrooms, yeah, in the hotel. So actually, जब मैं वापस आया, तो मैं कॉकरोच को भी ना पेपर से ऐसे उठा के स्कूप करके डस्टबिन में डालता था, या मच्छर भी नहीं मारता था. My wife thought कि ये पागल हो गया है. I said नहीं यार, everyone deserves to live. You know, we used to do our touch-ups in the jungle scenes, and there used to be a chameleon on my trouser, then hopping onto Sukant's shirt, and we were cool, yeah. मतलब हम लोग बैठे थे, chameleon यहाँ है, गिरगिट यहाँ, ऐसे बस चल रहा है सब. और सांप आ रहा है, वो ट्राइपॉड में लिपटा हुआ है, शूट हो रहा है. That much. Yeah, great fun.
Basically, कभी तो
देखने के बाद I'm sure people will want to.
Definitely looking forward to it. Now that we've heard so much. Anybody else? Questions? Raise your hand. Volunteers will. Yeah, the mic, please. Oh no, she's coming with the mic. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I also feel the uniqueness of the show is that, you know, not only the performances but also, you know, जब कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत से बनाया होता है, it shows, I feel, and बहुत प्यार से बनाया होता है. First of all, I would also like to say that the kind of vision Visnu sir had, you know, when I read the script, I was like, generally ये होता है actors, sorry, but generally ये होता है actors हमेशा अपना role पढ़ लेते हैं, at least first go में, but that didn't happen. I wanted to know what's happening to his character or her character or her character. I wanted to know everything. So that is something which I feel the audience will also feel while watching the show. And the way it has been shot, that's also something, I mean, through the trailer, it's very evident that it's very unique, very, you know, like the vision of every shot is very different. So that's something I feel the audience would take back and love.
How did you
And Sachin, you were very nice. You're always very nice. I wanted to compliment you first, being a corporate show host and an MC also. So I learn a lot from you. So yes, all of you are looking so good also. Well, my question is to Ashutosh first. I want to know who is more commanding in the series, a director or as an actor?
2016. When I act, actually the director in me is uninstalled.
All right.
You know, and because I think that acting itself is such a difficult thing to do. I mean, all the actors, any actor I see on screen and I see a good performance, I'm greatly appreciative of it. So for me, relying on these three became the most important. And a great bond happened between Sameer, Amit and me on set, where I could shut my eyes and just rely on them. And do as they wanted me to, because they had already sculpted the character. I just had to be and do it with the greatest conviction. So for me, it's been a fantastic experience of being as an actor on such an important genre, which is a survival drama, which has never come before. So I'm blessed.
And we all
this opportunity, honestly, let us work with you.
So innocent smile, so natural, effortless smile.
Well, when people say, "Oh, you're such a natural," "Oh, this was so good," there's a lot that goes behind it.
Absolutely.
So there are a lot of rehearsals, there are a lot of workshops, and there's a lot of back and forth. It's a creative collaboration, and I absolutely love it. You know, this whole new shift of OTT, bound script in hand, because coming from TV, we never had that privilege of rehearsals or having a script in hand. We used to get garam script on shoot. ये लो मैम शूट कर लो.
मुझे लगा खाने की बात होने वाली है.
So things have changed, and a lot goes behind creating a character, like I said, and a lot goes to writing. So half of our job is done with great writing. You just got to remember your lines, your cues, and your mark. That's all. And then people call us natural. Well, it's.
मैं ये भी पूछना चाहूँगी विकास आप डायलेक्ट.
But यहाँ पे मैंने जो मेरी पत्नी बनी है सारिका सिंह, उनको थोड़े बहुत टिप्स दिए थे. She's a fabulous actor. Didn't need much, but yeah, wherever I could. And she was a good student.
Very nice. मुझे लगता है पूरा इंटरव्यू ना हो जाए माइक दे देना चाहिए है ना. Thank
you. Us on a Saturday, spending ample amount of time, having a good time. through the adventure escape room. Thank you for getting to know insights and joining us for Kaala Paan that drops on the 18th of October only and only on Netflix.
Thank you. 1 second. Kindly look here. Thank you.
सारे पड़ाव के जरिए एक छोटा सा वीडियो बनाया है हमने आपका, so please scan the QR code जहाँ से आप वीडियो डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. Thank you for being a part of this Saturday. Thank you for being a part of Kaala Paan. As you know, this is Kaala Paan, so gotta be safe. And a big shout out to the makers, creators, to the entire fantastic cast. Wishing them the best. Sachin Kumbar signing off.
Look here, look here, look here.
Weekend.
Camera,
And
look here,
all
look here.
the best.
Look here, look right here. Amaya. Amaya. In the center, in the center. Thank you. Right here, ma'am.
Mona ji, center look.
Thank you.
Mona ji. Center look, center look. Thank you.
So yeah, in the center.
Look here, sir.
Show 1 minute. Thank you.
The center look. Next.
Lovely. Right here.
Look center, center look.
Yeah. You're in the center. In the center? Yep. Thank you. Look here, look here.
Look center
here.
look.
Look here, 1 minute. Thank you.